Neta Hamou, Santa Clara School of Law. When I entered law school, I immediately wanted to connect with the Jewish community there. So I contacted the president, and she was really great, and she was really enthusiastic about me participating. So she immediately had me on the board as, you know, just a participant and contributing ideas. And then this year, my second year, I became president. So I started a really active role of, you know, putting together events and just like getting ideas from other board members and things like that. Another accomplishment that I'm really proud of was our wine and cheese networking event this year. We had a great turnout. We had the most lawyers show up since I've seen the event go on, and the Silicon Valley Hillel really helped us put it together. It was really wonderful. The amount of students that turned up were really enthusiastic, and it was really nice to have attorneys be so open to answering questions and guiding students along, especially in this current time. So it was a really wonderful event. I want to contribute exactly the same way that attorneys have contributed to our club. I want to definitely give back and be a continuing part of JLSA, either as, you know, a speaker, just a participant, or helping the next years after I leave. So I definitely hope to continue to be an active member of the Jewish community around here. Definitely the JLSA is a collaboration, and there's no way one person can do it alone. It's all about the board you have for the year you're serving on it, and this year I've been so lucky to have the support of wonderful students, and I just want to thank them, and there's just really no way one person can do this alone, so thank you very much.
My name is Masha Lazer, and I go to West Valley. Vanina approached me this semester because I was a member of Hillel last semester, and she was looking for some new leadership who wanted to step up, and I signed up as the president, and I helped charter it this semester, and I was the ICC representative at the school, so I went to the meetings and had a voice of Hillel. We had a Hanukkah event this past semester, and it was really fun. We had a lot of tabling events, and it was really neat to get people involved, Jewish or not. So we've been growing. The group has been evolving on campus because we started with, you know, just a few of us that chartered, and now we have more people that are getting involved, hearing about it. And we had a group of us go to the see the Michigan Nutcracker at the Retrodome, and there was a really good turnout, and it was a lot of fun, and it was a good way to get to know each other and to get people involved that wouldn't usually be there. My parents, my whole family is from the former Soviet Union. And so when they were growing up there, they didn't get to, you know, live a free Jewish life as they would wish to. I'm proud that I could have a Jewish voice on campus, and that I can walk around freely and be Jewish and have other people involved in Judaism as well. It's nice to have people that share the same core fundamentals. Hillel gave me a place to be Jewish again. So one of the things I'm most proud of is that I can go to my school and I can have a voice and I can have people involved and I can be proud of what I have, and so it just brings a sense of accomplishment to the fact that it doesn't have to be a secret and that people can appreciate our heritage.
My name is Sabina Manasherob, and I go to Foothill College. So I joined Jews, Israelis, and Friends on my first year at Foothill. And the second year of Foothill, I planned JHM, which is a Jewish Heritage Month. And it was a great success, and this is my second year doing it. And I'm also the current president of the Jews, Israelis, and Friends at Foothill. When I started going to JIF, I didn't really know anyone. I was always like quiet in the corner, and then our group started growing, and every time we had like an event with JHM or event on campus, we bonded together and we got to know more people, and as time went by, everyone was so dedicated to show up and help out the events. We just like became really close. It's like I have a second Jewish family at Foothill. It's actually my original idea, breaking stereotypes, because I kind of wanted to not make people think that Jewish is only a religion. It's a culture, it's a way of life, it's a community, it's a family. We also brought Jewish people from all over the world. People don't really know that there are like many Jewish communities outside of the US or like Europe. JIF made a big difference in my life. It helped me grow as a person because I got to work with professional people, improve my leadership skills. I feel like I'm growing and becoming a better person. Also, I got more educated in the process because I attended those events and I really learned new things about Judaism in Israel that I honestly didn't know about. Even though I'm from Israel, I learned some new things about Israel that I honestly didn't know before. I wanted to keep on being a student leader wherever I go to and educate people and just grow as a person and get to know more people and do what's good.
My name is Leah Press. I am a senior at San José State University. I've been a Hillel student leader by taking on the position of president of the Jewish Student Union. I'm also a caret intern this year. So one of the biggest things I try to do is bring people into Hillel. I'd like to think that on campus, just making our presence known as the Jewish Student Union and that there is a Hillel house, I think that's maybe one of the biggest impacts I've made, and I think that's very important in San Jose where there's such a small Jewish community. An accomplishment that I'm most proud of at Hillel is probably the 2 times that I cooked for Shabbat dinner. I make delicious latkes. It's true, I do. And everyone who is here for that dinner knows that I do it well. I also really appreciate Hillel for being a great networking community. If there's something that you're interested in, the staff will go above and beyond to try and find ways to help you. Hillel has definitely made a difference in my college experience because it was a community that was very inclusive, and I was hesitant to join because I wasn't completely aware of what they offered and if I would fit in. But for a transfer student to come in halfway through their college career, it can be very scary not having anyone there you know, and everyone at Hillel was just so kind, and it's easy to find your niche, whether you want to go to socialize or you want to go to learn or you just want free dinner. So I'm very grateful for Hillel and the Jewish Student Union pretty much giving me a community throughout my college experience. Finding Hillel, I definitely came to realize that I am Jewish, and I'm very proud of it. I just feel very fortunate that I've met a great group of friends at Hillel.
My name's Idan Raz, and I go to the Anza/Foothill Community College. Coming to a community college, a lot of times there's just that idea of going to school and transferring out as soon as possible and not really focusing on anything else. But the whole Hillel and JIF clubs just gave me that college family that most students would get if they were attending a regular university. So I personally had that core group that I knew that they could be there to help me out if I needed them. I was hearing kind of what Hillel does for the community college campuses kind of made me want to be a part of that when I went to the community colleges. So once I got in, it was just automatically, I already knew that I was going to join Hillel and be involved in whichever way I could through any program or organizations that are in, they have with the schools. I've been working with the community college Jewish clubs, helping them with their lunches from week to week, helping to organize the many events that they've had for holidays, help tabling on campuses to try to help enlarge the membership for the club. Show them that just because it's a community college, there's more to it than just the school. There's also a nice family that you can have that can be there to help you. Every accomplishment that I've been a part of, either if it was with the colleges, with their clubs, or Hillel, it was more of just everyone together doing that accomplishment and seeing that with everyone working together as that team, you know, what it could bring and the possibilities for the future.